Okay, that took a minute, but as you can see, I have it down quite a bit. More looking like a normal nail. You want to make sure you wash and clean really good because you're going to get powdered down in here along your nail bed. I had to clean up around here and do a thing back there. Now, because that's done, we're going to go one more step because I've got to go back against my nail bed. And I forgot to say that I had prepped my nail with a base coat before I put this on. Some say you have to have it, some say you don't. I always try to have just a little bit of base coat on. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, and I'm going to start, let's see if we can get this I'm going to start not clear back to the back. And if you're right-handed and trying to do it left-handed, it's kind of difficult to do, but you don't want to go clear up against the cuticle, but you want to create a nice smooth layer of your gel just to finish it off a little bit. And I told you I'd have a bubble. I do. I got a little bitty bubble in there, but it's okay because it's right towards the tip of the bridge of my nail where the thickest part of that nail will be. And I just lay down a little bit of gel and I work it back, but not clear to the cuticle because I don't want to go to the cuticle. And I try to make it as smooth as I possibly can, so when the grow out comes, when your nail starts to grow out, and that you don't have a huge ridge there that catches a lot of dirt and stuff. And if you're in agriculture, you know what I'm talking about. You get dirt and stuff under your fingernails and in your cuticles and all of that. As you can tell, I'm not left-handed. It took me a while to learn how to do it, but I finally got it. Right hand never looks like the left hand does, but it's close. I mean, you're doing it yourself, so depending on your level of need for perfection will determine how much effort you put into it. I like my art. I followed Robin Moses for a really long time. I love her nail art, and she's just like a mini artist, and it is the coolest thing. And I've done a few of her things over time, but it takes a lot of time. You got to invest in not acrylic, but yeah, acrylic paints and brushes. She has 2 brushes that she uses. Again, I'm not an affiliate for Robin Moses. I just me. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do a gnome. So to do that, I'm going to put the lid back on my thing because it becomes my palette, as you can see. So to do the little gnome, we're going to have some black for his shoes, his little boots. So we'll put a little black up there. And now we'll see how this turns out. I tried the other night and ended up with more of a Santa Claus hat, but we'll give it a shot. And we're going to need a dot of red for pinks and stuff. I'm going with a deep dark red. This is that what do they call it? Black cherry is all of the rage now. And I love dark red, so. And then we're going to go with some white, because we'll need some white. All right, now let's see how we do here. Okay, so here's my little brush. First we're going to do his little feet. I'm going to do the best I can. Like I said, I'm not left-handed. We're going to put a little shoe right there. We're going to put one right here. Guess he ought to have the same size feet, huh? We'll give this a quick dry. It doesn't have to be super dry, just enough so I can put another layer on to blacken it up a little. Give it about 30 seconds. So if you are enjoying my content and you like what I'm doing with ladies in agriculture, please take a minute and like and subscribe. Also comment. I would really like to form a community of women that are in agriculture, because we're all from different areas of the country. I would like to form a group of ladies that we all discuss the different things and how we do things in our part of the world. You know, if you're building a customer base, how did you do that? How did you learn to market? Where did you go? Who taught you? Financing. Financing is important. How do you take your money if you borrow money to start your small business, how do you make sure that you utilize that money to the best of your ability, so that your product, you are successful, that you have succeeded. Okay, now I'm going to use a little top coat here. And I'm going to put some of it right here, because what I'm going to do, we'll see how successful I am at it. My plan is to do a cap, each cap different color, so we'll see. So I'm going to take some top coat, and I'm going to create a ribbon. Well, not a ribbon, but I'm going to try to create his hat as best I can. We'll do this first. See how this turns out. Wouldn't be the first time that I've done something and had to start all over and then just decided to heck with it. We'll just do a plain nail. I could paint this in, but I've got some glitter that I really wanted to try to see if I could get this to work. I can't tell. My eyes are so bad. Okay, here we go. Let's try the green glitter. We'll take a little piece of paper towel that I have here, and we'll lay it over this, and we'll take this glitter, and I'll take the end of my cuticle pusher here. Isn't that pretty green? Isn't that just a gorgeous green? That is really pretty. I'll scoop up a little bit. And we'll sprinkle it over it and see what we did here. See if my hat's going to turn out like I thought my hat's going to turn out. I'd have to put some more. Well, girls, I don't know. It's a little spotty, but I think that's mostly me because I can't get my glitter to go around there like I want it to. Let's take one of my brushes here. Let's see if we can create. Yeah, this might be a little bit of a different deal, but we'll see. You don't know if you can do something until you try. And if you don't try, you don't know. Let's get this here. Get a little bit more of this. Let's create a little bit more of a I'm sure there's better ways to do this. I'm sure there are. But these are the tools I have, and these are the tools I'll use, and I might have to start all over. Who knows? Kind of get this pushed up here. Doesn't matter if it's quite right. You know what? A Q-tip would be awesome about now, but I don't have one, so well, we will do with what we've got here. I want to get that all off there. It won't really matter because it isn't going to show, but I kind of want to move this around up here. Not an artist, ladies. Not an artist. Not even on my good days. Oops, we've kind of taken some of the Let's give that a dry and see what we got. We might be taking it all off, who knows? around. Had to get a different brush here. All right, well, that's not the greatest, but it's not too bad. Okay, so now we're going to get some white. We're going to do a white around the edge of it. And this is why I said I didn't think it would really matter if I wasn't absolutely perfect on the other part. Because that's going to be... Okay, so what I'm going to do is that this is the rim of his hat, but I'm going to spread this down here so I have a base to work with for his beard, because we don't want to cover up his feet. I gotta figure out how to edit this silly thing. Okay. So there we go. And just because I can do it right now, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna build the little pom-pom for the end of his hat. Now you can use a dotting tool, or you can use your thing. I kind of want to save me a step a minute. All right. Okay. Well, I need an assistant today.